Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. We're on Game 5 where the pain has ramped up incredibly. Alright, we're going to do 2 turns for Harry, 2 turns for Ron. An episode as per my usual. Let's begin then with Harry. And let's take a look at his 5 cards. So he has Loa Morha, Firebolt, and Alola Morha. So again, his basic hand. It's only a second turn, of course. But we have to begin his turn with the lovely, the delightful Dark Arts event card. And it is Petrification. All heroes lose a health, come on, and cannot draw extra cards this turn. Wow. All heroes lose a health and can't draw extra cards. Okay, well, Harry's going to go from 7 health down to 6. Ron, though, is going from 2 health down to 1. Ron is like, oh man, almost knocked out. Brutal. That was a Dark Arts card. Now we have to do the delightful villains. Draco, each time Dark Influence is added to the location. Didn't happen. Not going to happen. Quirrell, active hero, loses a health. 6 down to 5 for Harry. Active hero reveals the top card of his deck. Well, he doesn't have a draw deck, so we're going to have to shuffle. His cards, and let's hope we don't end up with the one card he just bought last time. Top card off his deck is Alola Morha. Good stuff. So Pettigrew not going to trigger. Okay, that takes care of our heroes. Now let's get on to Harry's turn. And so he has basically 4 influence and 1 attack. So that's what he has. So 1, 2, 3, 4 influence, 1 attack. The 1 attack going on Pettigrew. We've got to smack this guy down before he causes us issues. 4 influence. Harry will spend 3 of it to get Finite. Remove 1 Dark Influence from the location. Good card for Harry. Very quickly then, that's the end of his turn. He's going to discard all of his cards into the discard pile. Discard any unused tokens. He'll drop 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be his next hand for the next turn. And we're going to replace the Hogwarts card with, what do we have? Ooh, a Game 5 card. Owls, gain 2 influence. If you play 2 or more spells, also gain 1 attack and a life, costing 4. Hey, that's pretty cool. Alright, it's a new Game 5 card. And that's going to be the end of Harry's turn. Wow, I do believe Ron's going to get knocked out here. Ha, this sucks. Alright, let's go to Ron for his first turn of this episode. Alright, Ron down to 1 health. Oh man, we're going to take a look at his 5 cards. He's got Birdie Bots, Beans, he has Pigwidgeon, he has Alola Morha. Alright. Oh man. Okay, well, that's what he has, but I'm pretty sure he's getting knocked out. Dark Arts card, 1 of them for this location for his turn. Obliviate. All heroes choose 1. Discard a spell or lose 2 health. You know what? Ron is going to lose 2 health. Because he's going to get knocked out any way you look at it. And I don't want him to... I want him to have 3 cards in his hand, because you get rid of half your cards rounded down. So I'm going to have... Ron's going to lose 2 health. We're going to take a look at Harry, though, and see if Harry wants to discard a spell or lose 2 health. He has 2 Alola Morha. Oh, actually, Harry's going to lose 2 health because he has his invisibility cloak, which means he can only lose 1 health. So that's what we're going to do. Harry's going to lose 1 health, 5 down to 4. And Ron, unfortunately, has been stunned by losing that 2 health. And this is just the Dark Arts card. So what do we do when we're stunned? It tells you right in the bottom here. Discard all tokens and half the cards in your hand. And you add a Dark Influence to the location. And you reset your health to 10 at the end of the turn. Oh, man. Off to a horrendous start. Okay, so following along, discard all of his tokens and half of his cards. Half his cards, of course, rounded down. So we're gonna discard 2 cards. We're gonna discard. Oh man, I don't want to do it. I could get 2 attack this turn, but then he couldn't buy anything. Oh man. I think we're going to get rid of 1 Aloha and the Birdie Bot flavored beans. That leaves him Pigwidgeon, Aloha. All right, continuing on. Then we have to add a dark influence to the location. Damn it, because we got stunned. That's the second one now on Azkaban. If we get 7 on here, the end of the turn, I'm going to lose that location. Wow. And Ron's health will return to 10 at the end of his turn. So basically can't get any more damage. He's been stunned. So that's at least something. At least something. All right. So that was the Dark Arts card. He is stunned. Each time Dark Influence adds to the location, the active hero loses 2 health. While Ron's already stunned, he can't lose any more health. So that doesn't really bother him. Quirrell would give him a damage, losing a health, but he's already stunned. Again, the active hero reveals the top card of his deck. Oh man, see, this is where Ron now has to shuffle all of his cards again, because he does not have a deck. And we're going to see if it's worth 1 influence or more. It's not. It's a little more. Whew, dodged the Pettigrew bullet. Okay, that takes care of the villains. And now Ron gets to play cards. Yay! He has 3 cards to play. He's going to play the 2 Alomorhas for 2 influence. And he's going to play Pigwidgeon for the attack, because you cannot gain or lose any more health during your turn. So he's going to get an attack. The attack, of course, is going on Pettigrew, who hasn't damaged us yet. All right, and then Ron's going to spend 2 influence to get the Essence of Dittany. Any one hero gains 2 health. That's going to go into his discard pile, and that's the end of his turn, basically. So he's going to discard all his cards, any tokens he didn't use, which didn't happen. Now we're going to replace the Hogwarts card with Dumbledore. Oh man, 8. All heroes get an attack, an influence, and a health, and draw a card. Wow, if we can somehow ever manage to get him, that would be pretty awesome. And Ron then will drop his 5 new cards for his next turn. And his health now goes back to 10. Well, that was brutal, as Game 5 is supposed to be. Up next will be Harry's second turn for this episode, and then we're going to have Ron's second turn for the episode, and then we're going to call it a day. All right, we're back to Harry. Oh man, Harry, what does he have in his hand? This time, Alomorha, Invisibility Cloak, Hedwig, Alomorha. Okay. Yes, 1 Dark Arts card, and it is Regeneration. No! Oh, God. Oh, we're going to die in this game so horribly. Remove 2 attack from all villains. Oh, man, that sucks. Pettigrew loses 2 of those attacks. Damn it! Okay. Oh, my God, this is nasty. Well, there we go. That was the Dark Arts card for Harry. Oh, that sucked. All right, now we're going to go to Draco. Did we add a Dark Influence to the location? No, we didn't. He doesn't have an effect. Quirrell. Active hero loses a health. Harry now down from 4 health down to 3. Active hero reveals the top card of his deck, and it is... No! Oh, man. Oh, God, this is horrible. Real top card of our deck. If its value is 1 or more, it is. Discard it. Gets discarded. And add a Dark Influence to the location. Boom! Okay, so remember what I was saying about Draco not taking effect? Guess what? Each time Dark Influence is added to the location, active hero loses 2 health. Well, guess what? Harry went from 3 health down to 1. Oh, God, that's brutal. Wow. Okay, we are getting pummeled. Harry and Ron off to a very rocky start. All right, well, gee. Harry gets to play cards now, at least. Oh, man. 2 Alomorha's Invisibility Cloak. Oh, hang on. He couldn't take the 2 damage. He's only going to take 1. 3 health down to 2. Yes, because he did have the invisibility cloak in hand. All right, whew, at least saved him a little bit. So it looks like he's going to have 4 influence from these cards. 4 influence, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we got to decide what to do with Hedwig. He only has 2 health. If we use him for health, we go to 4. But then we don't have any more attacks on Pettigrew. But if we use him for an attack, then Harry will probably likely get knocked out very soon. Oh man, what to do? What to do? I think we're going to use him for 2 health. So Harry's going to go from 2 health up to 4. Hate to do it, but going to have to do it. And now we're getting in a bit of trouble here. Our cards here are 5s, 6s. There's only 1 4 and an 8. But Harry's going to spend all 4 influence to pick up the Owls card. Gain 2 influence. If you play 2 or more spells, also gain an attack and a health. So he's going to gain that card. And that's going to be the end of Harry's turn. Discarding all of his cards, any unused tokens which he doesn't have. He's going to have to quickly shuffle his card deck because he has to draw up 5 new cards now at the end of his turn. Oh, that was a brutal round for Harry. Ay, ay, ay. Game 5. They ramp up the pain nicely. All right, 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Harry. That will be his hand for the next episode. All right. Wow, that was just brutal. We're getting brutalized here. 3 influence on the location already. Up last for this episode, Ron Weasley gets to have his turn. We'll come right back. Wow, and deal with that. All right. Well, let the fun continue. Ron's turn. 1 Dark Arts event card. No. Oh, it's a game 5. Oh, yay. Crucio, active hero loses 1 health. Okay, that doesn't sound bad. From 10 down to 9, but the rest of the card doesn't sound good either. Reveal an additional Dark Arts event. Huh. Oh boy. Here we get another one. And what do we get this time? He must not be named. Well, we know his name and he sucks. So add a dark influence to the location. Oh boy. That's 4 of 7. We're just barely beginning game 5, and Azkaban is almost overrun already. All right, now we got to process our awful villains, 3 of them. Each time dark influence adds to the location, the active hero loses 2 health. So Ron goes from 9 down to 7. Wow. Quirrell's going to beat 1 health off of Ron, 7 down to 6. And Pettigrew, oh my god, top card of Ron's deck is Please Be a Basic Card. It is one of his basic cards. Whew. We dodged the Pettigrew bullet. And now, and of course, I forgot in my excitement and anguish to replace the the card. That's a 5. Holy mackerel. Protecto, gain 1 attack and 1 health. If you discard this, gain an attack and health. Wow. So the cheapest card out here now is 5. Let's see what Ron has in his hand. Can he get 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he can get 5. All right. This is, I think, helpful. All right, so Ron's going to be playing cards. So he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 influence, and 1 attack. 5 influence, 1 attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 influence. The attack's going to go on Pettigrew. Oh, man. But he has 5 influence. This is really, really good because we have 5 influence to spend. Now, our choices are either the ally or Protego, or Protego. I can't even pronounce it. Which is gain an attack and a life. And if you discard this, gain an attack and a life. This ally, though, goes along with his Birdie Bot Beans. Gain 2 attack. If you defeat a villain, also gain an influence and a life. I think Ron's going to take this ally. All right, and that's going to be the end of Ron's turn. So that went not too horribly. So that's going to be Ron discarding all of his cards. Any tokens he didn't use. We're going to replace the Hogwarts card with a Nimbus 2001. Gain 2 attack. If you defeat a villain, also gain 2 influence. It's 5. Count it 5. So the cheapest card to gain is a 5. Alright. Ron then will drop 5 cards. He only has 3, so he's going to draw 3. He has to shuffle his discard pile as I reel from the pain that Harry and Ron have been, wow, they've been getting pummeled already. Alright, 2 more cards. So now he has 5 cards in his hand for next turn, which will be the next episode. Wow. Well, I don't know how things are going. I think they're going poorly. That regenerate card taking 2 attack off of Pettigrew sucked big time. We're having a hard time even taking out our first of 3 villains. 4 dark influence on the location already. Yeah, and a stack of villains to get through. So Harry now sitting at 4 health. Ron sitting at 6. And that was basically our second episode. So thanks so much for watching along. This is Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle Game 5. And like I said, the pain has ramped up incredibly. Having 3 villains out at once is just brutal. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the next episode. So thanks so much for your comments, your subscriptions, and likes. Really appreciate it. Join me next time for the continuation of Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle Game number 5.